Hi everyone, it is me, um, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Blue World, I guess, or Sailor Sea World, Michelle here, and today we're going to talk about how you should always know what you're getting. Now, I'm the first. I'm not going to, well, I guess you could say that I'm not going to say that I was the first Sailor Moon doll from eBay, because that wouldn't be true. Sailor Pluto, Sailor Underworld, and Alderling Diamond, as well as Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld, and need be the other two Sailor Moon dolls could also say that they came from eBay as well. But I was the first one to not come with anything. Now, I knew going in, when I looked at the likeness, that all it had was me. And I was lucky to still have the clothing. Yes, the gloves were either missing or kept by the former owner. The shoes were either lost or kept by the former owner. The box and the stand and the shape-shifting stick were either kept or lost or given away by the owner. So I knew going through that this was the only cheapest one of me that was being sold at that time. Now, a lot of folks will also say, well, where did you get the gloves? The gloves came from the Dollar Tree, and luckily that they fit. And the shoes, well, they happen to be Hasbro shoes that belong to an Alderling Jasmine doll. As far as the looking glass goes, that was either lost or kept by the former owner, and I don't have any toy looking glasses that I can pass off as the looking glass. And as far as the stand goes, there are stands made for dolls wearing shoes and high heel shoes, but as you know, the Hasbro shoes that I am wearing will not fit in that IRWIN toy doll stand. But then again, even if I was wearing high heel shoes, it still wouldn't hold me very well. A lot of folks will say that, and going in, a lot of folks will say, well, a lot of folks would say, well, why do you think the former owner or seller of the doll, why do you think they either kept or lost the things? I don't know. This doll of me came out in 2001 YL to either, I'm going to say, Walmart, Target, I guess. I don't know. It could have came out to Hills. Hills was Ames by that time, and Ames had went on a business, so it wouldn't have been that. Toys R Us and KB Toys, because they were still around at that time. I'm going to say Kmart most likely too. I don't know. And when you have something for a long time and you're taking gloves and shoes off, sometimes it's hard to get the gloves back on and the shoes back on. So I think the former owner may have just kept the gloves or shoes or threw them away. I don't know. When it comes to the box, most folks who want to show their doll off and play with it are going to take it out of the box. And they're either going to throw the box out or keep it. Now the stand, most likely the stand may have been the same saga. The former owner may have wanted to put me in the stand and then seek that I wasn't fitting and the stand right, and either kept the stand or threw the stand out. Now the shape-shifting staff, I don't know. I knew maybe it didn't fit, maybe it did. I don't know. Same thing with the looking glass. A lot of folks will also bring up the day that I did get the doll. It was back in 2009 and 2029 between YL, and it was a 6-month. It only came in a box with no selling sheet you know, only in a box, and that was it. So the seller didn't even put a sheet to let you know, okay, this is what you bought, this is how much it was worth, and those other things, and how to send it back if you want to send it back. But I was happy with just having an offshoot of myself, so I wasn't going to go for all that. So, but a lot of folks will say that, eBay and Etsy are the only websites to seek the old Sailor Moon, both IRWIN and Bandai dolls, and that would be true. So, anyway, that's the saga about what happened to the gloves and the shoes, about how I had to go to the Dollar Tree one day and buy those gloves that luckily fit, and how I had Hasbro, doll shoes from Madeline Jasmine, and they happen to fit. I know they're not the IRWIN gloves or the IRWIN shoes, but I'm lucky that they fit, and I didn't have to go around being, gloveless or shoeless. I believe those are English words, and if they aren't words, I have made them words. I know not too many folks say gloveless or shoeless, but it is a thing. Anyway, it's all the time for me. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you all later.